Hey, what's up YouTube? It's Mandingo here. Today, we're going to go ahead and start a series of playing Undisputed. We're going to do career mode. Just want to give you a little bit of background. It's probably about the 10th career playthrough that I've done. Found a lot about the game, and I'm here to pass that information on to you. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm just going to show you some of the previous careers of what I've done and kind of where all this comes from. So I'll just go here and look at my previous careers. Now these are all the guys that I actually have that I since retired. Alright. Got some here. 61-0 with Tyson Fury, playing a career playthrough, and then I've created my own. Got an 89-0, got a 94-1, 95-0, 98-1, and then there's this last one, 129-0, and I'm going to kind of show you how to do that. Found a little bit of problems with the game that I wanted to kind of be challenged. And let's see, what we're going to do is we're going to set this up here. We're going Undisputed, so we're going the hardest difficulty, because frankly, the other ones are not that challenging. Now, I'm not going to lie to you, whenever I first got the game, I had a fair amount of experience with Fight Night, way back in the day, original Fight Night, round 2, always enjoyed that. Pretty much the controls are exactly the same if you never played the game, but if you played Fight Night, pretty much same controls. Alright, so we're gonna go in here and let's go ahead and let's make a heavyweight. Alright. Now me, I always want to be max tall, and I want to have max reach. You'll see a little bit why. Yeah, let's go about 20%. So yeah, about 260 would be my natural weight. Honestly, I have not noticed any difference at all, whether you are fat, thin. The weight doesn't seem to have any difference whenever it comes to punching power and stuff like that. It's more in the stats. Alright, everybody, we're getting to the important part here. Alright, we're going to go ahead and we're going to set up our punch style. Alright, we're going to be orthodox. Here's the important one, punch set. Alright, so got a couple different options. Actually, there's a lot of options, but we are rocking Muhammad Ali, and you're going to find out why. So for the most part, we're going to move like Muhammad Ali. We're going to throw like Muhammad Ali. You can see there in the little animation of kind of the punch set, how you're going to be throwing. I like to go with the traditional block. I mean, I hate fighting guys with the cross arm, Philly shell. No, we just rocking traditional boxer, nothing funny, but it's mostly that punch set that we're going with. Now, here's the important thing that we get to, is setting up the stats. All right, also fighting style. So you got 4 different to choose from. Personally, I go with the Swarmer. Mostly I want that stamina punch cost reduced by 10%. I want my damage increased by 5%, and my stamina drain in 5% slower. Starting health 10% less. It's not that important because it'll all become relevant soon. So we're going to go ahead and rock the Swarmer. We got Muhammad Ali's punch set, and now we go here. The most critical part of doing this is what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop everything back to 40. All right. It automatically defaults to 45, but we're setting it at 40. We want to build up the maximum amount of pool. Now, you might be asking, hey, why are you dropping things down instead of boosting them up? Well, we are going to boost them up, but there are 6 critical stats that absolutely you must do here in the very beginning. Our goal here is we want to see how high can we pump our stats up by the time we get deep into our career. And there's 6 stats that you absolutely cannot do through training. The only way you can increase them is through completing objectives. And we're going to break that down later on in the series, in the video, as we go along, how to get our guy to max out. Alright, now the important ones, first one here is courage. Courage is going to determine if you get knocked down, which should not happen. We should not get knocked down at all. We should not get knocked out. But if you do, that determines how easy it is to, mostly it's the width of your bar whenever you're trying to get up. If you have very little courage, it's going to be a narrow bar. If you got a lot of courage, it's going to be a big bar. And obviously, if you get knocked down multiple times, hey, that thing shrinks, but it's more that base of what you start with. Now, unfortunately here, we can only go to 60 is the highest it allows us to go and do. Now, told you there was 6 of them. Courage is the first one. Then we have the other 4 right here above it, which is going to be your body resistance, chin resistance, cut resistance, swelling resistance. And mostly this is, hey, how well do you take a punch? And the final one we need to do is conditioning. Conditioning is sort of like, recovering from training. Just kind of, hey, how good are you in shape? So those are a base. So what we're looking at is we got 180 points that we can now divvy up amongst the beginnings. And from playing this game enough, I'll tell you, speed kills. Doesn't matter if you're playing basketball, football, there's no substitute for speed. And in this, it's that hand speed. When you have quicker hands than your opponent, you are at a distinct advantage. Even if you don't have a lot of power, if you can connect on punches, you're going to do damage. You're going to chop, we're going to chop everybody down like a tree. Now, personally, when I start off, I set my stamina regen. Now, stamina regeneration is within a round that, hey, as you're throwing punches, especially whether you hit or not, if you hit them, it's less of a stamina penalty. If you miss them, it's a big penalty. And it's how fast is your stam bar recharge within a round. Higher that is, quicker recharge, more punches you can throw, and this style, this build that we're going for, it is all about aggression and just being filthy nasty. All right. Stamina recovery is in between round recovery, and even if you have it maxed out to 100, I've played enough careers, done thousands of fights. Yes, I've had some go more than one round. Most you're ever going to get is 1 stinking point of stamina recovery in between rounds. You're only going to get 1. No matter how high it's maxed up. It's a little janky, it's a little messed up, but that's just how the game engine works. The other one that I like to jack up is endurance. Now, endurance is mostly kind of how fast that stam bar comes down whenever you're throwing punches, that if your endurance is high, you can throw more punches. If it's low, hey, you might be able to get a 2-piece and a biscuit, and then, hey, I gotta back out, wait for my stam bar to recharge, and you're gonna notice within the game, as we're playing, and as you progress through your career, if your stamina bar is all the way, we're talking round 1, right off the rip, you don't have any training penalties, and we'll get into that. No training penalties. You're going to be throwing as fast as you can. As you get deeper into the rounds and your stam bar starts coming down, your punches are just simply going to be slower. It's going to feel like you're throwing from glass instead of whack, whack. What I go for, punch speed. Start as high as possible. The other one is punch accuracy, and this has to do with, hey, if your opponent is dipping and ducking and dodging, even though he's moving, you're going to have a better chance of connecting and hitting him right on the button. Accuracy is important, so we're going for accuracy, we're going for punch speed. Personally, I also like movement speed, right? And then what I'm doing here in the beginning is I want my right hand and my left hand. You can probably suffice, hey, if you're a right-handed fighter, definitely max out your right hand. You don't have to max out the left, but I like both. And for the most part, we are going to be a hook monster, a destroyer, an absolute killer. I'm saying you better have the paramedics at ringside, because they're going to be leaving in a stretcher. You might want to have the coroner on call, because somebody might get killed. Alright, so we're maxing out, we did our critical 6, and then what I choose in my play style, and from doing this multiple times, hook is my money punch. That's my main punch, is my hooks. I want those up. I got as much power I can have as both hands, and then mostly, hey, I want to have stamina regen, punch speed, accuracy, and movement speed. That's all we need in the beginning, because we're going to train everything else up as we go along. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to hit apply here, out, and then we can go save and exit, and we're actually going to start getting into our career. Let's get into coaching. All right. If you go ahead and you hit the X button here and flip over, hit it 2 times, you're going to get to traits. And what I'm going to show you is that actually the traits are way more important than your stats. So just looking at our initial options here, different coaches, like if I move over here, flip this one, and flip this one, you can see the first coach, he's giving me bulldozer, granite chin, distance keeper. We're going to push this game to its limits and beyond. I would normally stick with this first coach, Aaron Smalls, which we're going to go ahead and choose him as the coach. I would stay with him all the way up until I got, like, I think it's, I'll show you. I want to say it's about maybe 15,000. You have to reach a certain fame level. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. You have to reach a certain fame level before you can qualify to hire a particular coach. That, it starts off at E, then there's D coaches, C coaches, B coaches, and finally A coaches. By the time you make it to the A coaches, I think you need like 75, 80,000, 50,000 fame. It takes a little while to get there in order to be able to hire those coaches. As you are with a coach, you eventually, as you build affinity with the coach, and that's mostly from, hey, whenever you win, you have a good performance, you gain affinity. Once you get to 100%, you will have unlocked all of his potential traits, and you can choose which ones you actually want to assign to your boxer. Okay, let's get in here. We're going to start this little amateur tournament. You can skip it, but you might as well get the little money. You might as well get the little minuscule stat boost, and hey, just get your feet wet in the game. So, let's go. Yeah, so right now we're starting off, we're 18 years old, 52 overall. We are hot garbage. But it doesn't matter. We're not going to be hot garbage for long. Alright, and the main thing I want to do is I want to hit up to make sure I'm getting into loose movement. Because, yeah, here we go. So even though I'm not really maxed out in any way, shape, or form on my movement, loose movement gives you about maybe twice as much. And what I'm trying to do is I'm just trying to circle around, pop them with the left hook, and hit them with the 2-piece and the biscuit. Watch ourselves, and we're just trying to find that range. There we go, we got him rocked. Uppercuts to the body. Ding! Down you go. Alright, Mr. Picasso. Meet the canvas. Bing! Night-night. Well, not night-night. Now, I can tell you from experience, I have not run across a single boxer that does not get up on the first one. The only way you have somebody not even get up from the first one is the flash KO, and that is very hard, very rare. Okay, you want some more? Okay, I got a whole lot of more for you. Alright, so we got him hurt, we got him wounded, we're coming in for the kill. Yep, to the body. Down you go. Now, let's see if he's going to get up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're
Nope.
out.
Yeah, most in these amateur fights, maybe the last one, we might find somebody who has courage enough to get up twice. But a lot of these guys, their courage is so low. You put them down twice, it's a wrap. Game over. Alright, so yeah, we win our first fight. Yeah, stats aren't great, but we're still hot garbage. So we get our little rewards here for winning the fight. Yeah, it gives us $50, a little bit of fame, a little bitty bump to, our stats. It's not shit. Alright, so on to the next one. Who's next? Looks like Terrell Greenwood. You're next.
And box.
Alright, here we go. Fight number 2. Circle. 2-piece. The red beans and the rice. Just gonna work on chopping them down. Get off me. Yeah, anytime you see your opponent start to try and grab and clinch, that's you're doing damage. Yep, got him rocked. Uppercut to the body. Come here. Why are you running away? Hooks to the body. Okay, he survived. Ding him again. Alright, you're wounded. Alright, come on. There you go. Down you go. Meet the canvas. Yeah, let's see that from the other side. Body, body, body. Bing! Night, night.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Right, he's still wounded. Let's get in here. Come on. Okay, you came back. Alright, see him waiting for this stand bar to recharge. Alright, get in here. There we go. Uppercut to the body, down you go. That should be a wrap. Uppercut, just one good uppercut to the body, and down he goes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Yep, nope, you didn't have enough courage, dude. Thanks for playing. GG, good game. And yes, I am the winner. 58%. My goal is always 65%. I want to get 65% connection rate because that's one of the challenges. And you got to do that 45 times in 45 fights. David Carter, you are next. Semifinals. Fight number 3. Let's go.
Let's do it.
All right, yeah, let's go. All right. And get the 2-piece. Yeah, I got you a little Philly shell. Yeah, 1, 2. Oh, you want to dodge and evade. Okay, come on, stand bar. Get recharged. Yep, got him rocked. Down you go. Yeah, these are a little bit too easy. He just stood there and looked at it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Ooh, we still got him rocked. Get some. Down you go.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, he's got enough courage. You want some mo, huh? Got a whole lot of mo for you. Alright, 47 seconds. Let's polish this turd off. Yeah, get some of that. And some more. Yep, you're rocked. The body. Bing! Night-night. Game over. And it was the left hook that sent him down. Yep, you don't even have to bother counting. It's a TKO whether you get up or not. There we go, 66%. That's a little bit better. Unfortunately, in these fights, the amateur tournament, doesn't matter if I get 65% or more. It still doesn't count towards the challenge. Alright, so we got Jesus Garcia for the finals. You are next, Jesus. That's right.
Let's go.
Alright, Jesus, you better be praying. Stubborn, stay put. Alright, come here. Get some of this. Now, once you get somebody dazed, it doesn't matter if you hit them to the head or the body to chop their health down. You want to be a little stubborn. Yeah, there you go. Take a seat. Got him with the right hook.
One, two,
and this is why you want to set up that money punch, the one you're going to be using, especially initially in the beginning. Get it maxed out as much as you can. Make life easy on yourself. Now, I know we have a very distinct power advantage in this amateur tournament, plus hand speed, movement speed. Yeah, like, no, you're not in my class. Uh-huh. Come here. Quit running. Take your beating like a man. There you go. Go meet the canvas again.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Oh, you lucky little dude. Okay, you go. You want some more? All right, I got you. 9 seconds. I think we're gonna have to go into the second round. Come on. There we go. Ooh, 2 seconds to spare. Got him. There's TKO in the first. Yeah, that's only because homeboy was running around, making it. He didn't want to stay put and take his beating like a man. He wanted to run away. Alright, finished our amateur tournament. We won. We got to hire us a cut man. For the most part, you're going to see what I'm doing on my career. It really doesn't matter, but I just usually run with this first guy. Yep. And we're going to go ahead and take that particular manager. Yep, sign up to a gym. You can only sign up for the one. That's fine and dandy. Alright, so we're signing up for Turner's Gym, no cost. We barely got any money.